Hey Clashes, November starts tomorrow, and this means the biggest season of the year is about to begin because Hammer Jam is going to start, and this means what is going to follow? That's right, a new Town Hall level. So Town Hall 18 is around the corner. So we're going to take a look at everything you can expect this month. Kicking things off though with the overall theme and as well the new skin set for the heroes. Starting things off here is the Barbarian King with the Gold Pass skin. This skin, in my opinion, for a Gold Pass is going to be one of the best skins out there. He looks really, really cool, in my opinion. But as always, we know cosmetics, everyone is having their own opinions. I would love to hear yours down below in the comments. Do you like the overall skin set? Do you dislike it? What is your favorite? I would love to know that down below in the comments. But let's continue. We have the iTzu Queen, but as well, we have the Minion Prince receiving a new skin. To me personally, it is always like coming from such an insane skin from the last month. I always feel bad then for the new skin about to release because it's hard to compete with that. So maybe this is why I'm biased, but the Minion Prince and as well the Warden, for me personally, not the craziest skins in the game, but for sure something around the average level, I would say. The Royal Champion looks overall really cool as well, especially with her spear. But I think what makes those skins really cool are the attack animations in game, because I will show you that right next, right? So let's take a look at how they look in game and how they're doing their attack animations and everything, because I feel like some of those skins are really getting elevated with all of that. But since we have the new Town Hall season most likely, if you want to buy any offers, maybe the Gold Pass or anything else, make sure that you're supporting your favorite content creator out there. And if you want to support me and the channel, make sure that you're using credit code iTzu. I really appreciate that. But let's take a look. Starting things off with the Barbarian King. And as I said, when he's hitting a building or a target like the Defending King, he's having those fireball explosions, which in my opinion look really cool. The same thing obviously as well on the defensive side. This is why I added the Barbarian King on the defensive side, because if he's attacking something, you see as well this explosion, the same with the iTzu Queen. And I think especially for the iTzu Queen, the animation looks just really cool with the explosion and everything. I don't know, I really like it, especially in combination with the iTzu Queen. But overall, this to me is pushing those skins really on another level again, or like way higher if I were to do my personal ranking. We have the Minion Prince. Overall, pretty solid. But again, it is so hard just coming from those insane dragon skin then to this. And it's hard to compete, at least for me personally. But again, I hope that someone of you guys out there is really liking the robot theme here of the Minion Prince. The Warden, this time around, we're going to check out the Ground and the Air Warden. A lot of you requested that, so we're going to do that for sure. So, the Ground Warden, what I like about him is that he's having a different attack animation. This is something which I like with the last skin set, where, for example, the Royal Champion had a different attack animation, or like the target explosion animation, than some of the other heroes. Well, in this set, a lot of them have the Fireball explosion, which does look cool, but I feel like it would have been nicer to have like different type of explosions, I guess, or maybe even colors, depending on the hero itself. For this one, it is this bluish color explosion, which more looks like a zap, I guess. But overall, pretty nice. The Warden animation, though, is pretty much the exact same as the Ground, so that's, to me, a little bit of a downgrade. The Royal Gem overall looks cool. The Rocket Speeder obviously look always the same, but as soon as she's switching to her normal attack animation, we can see again, she as well is taking the Fireball explosion, which looks overall really, really nice. We're going to receive as well a new Home Village new Home Village scenery, and that's for the War scenery. We're starting things off though with the Home Village scenery, and I have to say this is one of my favorites. I mean, I like the color to look at, I like the overall theme, I like the aesthetics, I like everything about it. I don't know, to me, this might be already like top 3 scenery for me. I don't know. It just looks really cool. And then as well, those little details, like the goblins. We have as well the captain with the iTzu Queen. We have the Barbarian there. We have the Barbarian and the Goblin playing Titanic or something. So there are so many little Easter eggs, which I really like about the scenery. And the overall stakes for me personally make it at least top 5. I would say it's top 3 scenery for me personally. But again, as I said earlier with cosmetics, everyone having their own opinions and their own approaches and what they like to look at and such. But I don't know. I just really like it with the Easter egg everywhere. By the way, do you see this? The telescope? We're going to talk about that in just a second. This month is stacked with different stuff. Not just cosmetics, but everything. But let's continue with the next scenery. This time around, it's a war scenery, and you can tell me if you like it or dislike it. I have to say, for me personally, it is not bad. It is not great. It is pretty average, I would say. It doesn't really feel like something special. But at the same time, I feel like the war sceneries never were really that crazy as some of the home village sceneries. So maybe that's just on me. Who knows? I don't know. I just like the goblin looking in there, looking into the arena, having stuff happening. But either way, maybe some of you really like it and are going to go and buy it. But as I said, that's enough now of the sceneries and skins in general. The next one is the telescope. If you're clicking on that, as soon as it's in-game, it's going to show you some type of comic. For me right now, I can't record it because it's like not really showing up. But it should show some type of comic which you can then follow. As well, we're going to have some event obstacles spawning. And those ones are super cool. I love what Supercell did here. Because, let me explain. They're going to spawn in your village. They're pretty much working the exact same way as, for example, Clash of Winter decorations or the Clash Mysteries or something. And you have just seen we had 0 ores of everything, right? And now we're going to remove this. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's going to pop any second. And there we go. That's right. If you're getting rid of those decorations, you are going to receive ore. 18 purple ore, for example, for this one. But there are different resources which are going to pop up, which you have to use to actually get rid of those decorations. This one is, for example, Dark Elixir. The one which we had before was gold. Now, this one, for example, if we're removing it, we're going to receive... Wait, Stereo Ore. That's right. Yes, you could say, oh, it's only 2 Stereo Ore. But come on, how cool is that we can even get those little bits of ores in general from those decorations? It's small things, yes, but I think the overall concept here is really cool. But hey, let's continue with all of the events and the overall timeline of the November season. We're kicking things off with November 1st. We have Hammer Jam over there. We have the community event. We have a Clan War League obviously starting. And we have a challenge level. So already a really, really busy start into the month. A lot of things happening. And this will be great. Really, really dive in. And especially the Hammer Jam. Make sure that you're getting good use out of that. Because that typically only happens once a year. And it's such a crazy thing you can take advantage of. It is insane how much progression you can do. Right after, we have then as well the creator sneak peeks. Wait, we have Hammer Jam. What does it mean? Right, we have typically an update right after. Creator sneak peeks are going to introduce that. If you want to stay up to date, make sure that you're following this channel, because then you're always up to date when it comes down to the sneak peeks, updates, meta, everything. Then as well, a lot of you a little bit complained about only the 2-time star bonus. The reason is, well, we had, there was a 4-time star bonus planned anyways, and that the last one was only, as a compensation. So, it was nice to have, right? Then we have a meteor with a big question mark. Well, what is happening after the creator sneak peeks? That's all I'm going to say, okay? Everyone can come up with that on their own, but as I told you earlier, make sure to follow the channel. You're always up to date about everything happening in Clash. Now we're going to continue. The next thing is going to be the clan games happening as well later than the month, which is something which is happening every single month. So let's not discuss this any further. The next one, we have the mini medal event happening as well, where you typically have a super troop, which you can use for free as soon as you're unlocking it in the event, which is great to really try out some new stuff and make sure that you can maybe use a super troop, which you typically do not do if you do not want to put the Dark Elixir into them. Moving forward, then, at the last event of the month, we have the treasure hunt event. Some nights free stuff, right? Maybe some people are a little bit unlucky over here, but in the end, you're getting free stuff. Why not, right? It's overall something which you can get for completely free here. And that's it. That's the November season. Yes, I know, a lot of things are going to happen. I'm quite excited. I hope you guys as well. And I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.